Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and bringing you another episode of the Holy Smokes podcast. Give me a second while I find my applause button. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
What
get
it
it.
do? I am joined here with Damian, GodlyFaded, looking GodlyFaded in the background. Guillermo in the bodega as usual, and Tai the God chilling, and myself, Malachinesis, aka Malachi, aka big producer, big recorder in this motherfucker. But how's everybody doing, bro? What we got going on, bro?
And when you say big recorder, you mean like
No, I'm
like
talking
the
about the flute. Yeah, I'm
that's
talking about
that.
the flute, nigga.
That's what
You
I
know
thought.
I'm saying?
We on the same page, bro.
I'm big recorder, nigga.
Hey, I did not get. I thought you meant like artists or like
Nah, I
for
caught
the
the reference.
teasing some music.
Flute magician,
Okay.
nigga. Fuck
Yeah,
you mean?
is that your first instrument in school? That was for sure mine.
Yeah, recorder. Yeah.
I actually
Fourth
started
grade,
off.
bro.
They had me on the xylophone for a little bit.
Damn. Well, I played that gent like in the class type shit.
Yeah,
but
that shit was hard. I fuck with the
it
xylophone
was
and the
cool.
little marimba.
Bro,
Marimba?
I hated the
What's
It's
that?
the
recorder.
wooden.
Bro.
It's like the wooden junk, the wooden xylophone, the bigger junk.
Yeah. I
Have
know
you
what
ever
you're talking
seen this dude on the internet that like he'll take the same beat and do it over and over on several instruments? So he'll be like xylophone, glockenspiel,
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Glockenspiel.
hey, it's just hard. I fucks with it.
marimba, and it'll be like steel pan, like
Yeah.
Nah, that's hard.
boom, boom. Yeah, if you know how to play a steel pan, you got talent, man.
1,000,000%. I don't even
She
know how you
got
fucking
like
do that
kind of
shit.
decent with the recorder. I ain't gonna cap. But then they never let me like do my like parts in the musical. They always give me some like lame like little background part. You know what I'm saying? So then that shit always had me hot. So I just let
Yeah.
it go.
Damn,
That's like
bro.
music enough for me.
They didn't want you to be great.
Nah, I be at home practicing like a mug, getting my little routine down. Time to show up and do the jump. I'm in the back doing like minor background shit. I'm like, oh,
Hey, bro, you need the background, the supporting, bro.
nah, you
It's an
did.
important
You
role.
did.
Facts.
But
Still.
as a kid, you do hate that shit, nigga. You want to be the star,
I'm trying to flex.
right?
He won't
It's
get up
hoes in
there
it.
and hit the wrong note on the first one.
All right, yeah, that's tough.
You just so
Yo,
nervous.
you
Yo,
up
that happened to
every
me at
day.
the spelling bee though. I
You
had
see?
also made this spelling bee,
Oh
bruh.
no,
Bruh, I'll never forget, man. I was super cold, bruh. AR accelerator reader, if y'all know.
yeah.
So I had, we had like weekly spelling bees with the vocab book and shit like that. I was winning them joints like every week. Spelling bee came around, I qualified for it. Get up there, bruh. Room, auditorium full of people. We in the lunchroom. Auditorium full of people. It's hella moms,
Parents,
dads, parents,
yeah.
all that shit. About 10 to 15 kids up on stage. First word they gave me, thesaurus.
Oh no.
And I knew how to spell it, bro, but I was so nervous up there that
Yeah.
I fucked it up, bro.
Them lights too
And
bright. Nigga
The
started
lights
off
was
with
too bright, bro.
Yo, spell
Yeah.
thesaurus right now.
Bro.
the lights is too bright again, nigga.
THESAURUS.
Is
Okay.
that correct?
Thesaurus.
Anybody want to
Hold up.
fact check that?
Yeah, hold up. We gonna fact check it real quick.
Thesaurus. That's how
Want me
I
to
would
spell it again?
Yes, please do.
THESAURUS.
That's correct.
All right, man. Come on, let's.
That's correct. Hold on. Let me
Y'all quit playing with the kid.
Yeah,
I've redeemed myself after all these years.
I'll be honest.
20 years.
I thought he's gonna be on some shit
20 years.
You use it in a sentence. Looking at what the?
Come on, man. I ain't gonna lie, you had me a little nervous. I had to think real quick. Like,
Look at
shit.
that.
If I fuck it up right here, like, this my legacy.
They gonna clown you in the comments forever,
They
nigga.
gonna kill me. But yeah, man, thesaurus. Shout out Keystone Elementary.
Shout out Webster, nigga.
Which one?
Dictionary. Pause.
I'm an Oxford man.
Looking at. Yeah, what happened to like dictionary prefaces? Niggas used to really have like, yo, I only take my shit from Webster, nigga. I'm Oxford, nigga.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know.
It's kind of weird, bro.
It is weird, bro. But hey, bro.
I wonder what the differences are.
Yeah.
Or were them niggas
grammatical
just like
shit.
rivals or something? And they was like, I got the hardest book. Nah, I got the hardest book.
I got more words, nigga.
Right. Right. Everywhere. Every single year, bro, they just got a notebook full of words they added to that jet.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely got more words than him this year.
Right.
And definitions, nigga. And I might throw a picture with it.
Right.
Come on, man.
And I got the synonyms and antonyms in my shit, nigga. Fuck you mean? Nigga just add new features and shit. Now we got the internet. That shit don't even matter.
You got the conservative one and the liberal one.
Oh yeah. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if if
all
that
the
was
liberal
thing.
ones got.
We don't
like
acknowledge all this
fucking-
new shit, nigga. They, them, they got one definition for they, nigga, and one definition for them. They don't support all that new shit, nigga.
Nah, nigga.
Oh, shit. Where you guys want to start though, bro? We got a lot of shit. It feels like there's a lot of shit going on this last week. So,
Facts.
Bruh,
We had a
it's
big week.
and a lot of tunnel candidates, if I must say so.
a lot of tunnel candidates, a lot of
Yup.
new music, a lot of tech shit, a lot of everything going on, bro.
Where y'all
got
wanna
some
start,
media.
man?
I want to get it off and start it off right. Talk about the weird shit that happened. The YouTube channel, the biggest YouTube channel in the world,
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Beast.
Damn.
Talk about that. So, if y'all don't know, Mr. Beast is a YouTuber. He's got probably the biggest YouTube channel in the world.
If they watching this, they know who Mr. Beast is, bro.
That is true. So if you know,
If
you
you're
know.
watching this on YouTube,
And
you know who this is.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And so there's a host, one of the guys there, Chris, who transitioned into Ava. He's transgender, transitioned into a woman.
Transformer.
I can't even get this.
Yeah, bring out the
crazy.
dictionary, nigga.
Yo.
Transition.
Let's get the dictionary.
Ask me to spell some shit right now. I got you.
Man.
Don't play with me.
Mesothelioma, nigga.
Nah, you see, you're dragging it. All right, but anyway, he transitioned, and recently a story came where he was talking to a minor sexually, or at least inappropriately, I'll say. And the 14-year-old came out and said that this wasn't true. Keemstar was involved. A whole bunch of other people were involved. It was kind of crazy, but how y'all feel about that? Like, did y'all see the messages? Did you see the art he used to buy?
Yeah.
I did see that, and also like right before the pod started, I don't know if y'all follow that nigga Drama Alert. I
Yeah.
think Keemstar.
Keemstar,
He
yep.
just dropped another alleged victim of
Yep.
Another one?
so-and-so.
There was another 14-year-old. So I was gonna
And
dive a
this
little bit
one's
into
claiming to be sexually assaulted. So
that. Yes.
Oh, wow.
There was one. I think there might be another 14-year-old because there was another. I think there might be three because there was one 14-year-old that was saying the first one said y'all are reaching, nothing ever happened.
yeah,
But then the other 14-year-old came out and said that's cap. He did the same shit to me, and the Chris's team tried to offer to pay me out. He took the offer, I didn't. So that's why the first 14-year-old saying y'all are reaching because he already got paid, so he has to say that. But the second 14-year-old, well, not 14-year-old anymore, but the second guy's like, nah, that's not true. And me and that dude used to be friends, and we fell out over this shit because I'm like, bro, like that nigga did some fucked up shit. Like you can't let this nigga throw a bag your way and just throw it down the drain, you know. And now there's another, you know. But look, we already knew that this shit was probably just the tip of the iceberg, and that there was going to be more shit coming out from this. And I know Mr. Beast and his team is playing, you know, cleanup crew right now, but I know Mr. Beast ain't playing. Chris has already been fired from. He's acting like he didn't get fired. That nigga got fired from the Mr. Beast channel, so he's no longer gonna be a part of the channel or the brand. And I think Mr. Beast said he's doing everything in his action. He's working with the police. He might even like legally. He's like, yo, I'm taking this shit very seriously because you know Mr. Beast's record is very squeaky clean. And well, I mean, look.
Obviously, look, I ain't gonna lie.
We're gonna get into
but
it.
Wait, all right, before we get into that though, the victims that you was talking about, like I think the one I'm talking about is a whole different one because I seen the two gents you're talking about.
So there's another one.
Yes, and I don't think this one was underage. This one was another trans woman.
Trans woman or trans man?
Trans woman, I believe.
Okay.
That's claiming to be sexually assaulted. So
I'm so confused.
And
but
she has a long ad thing full of text messages, receipts, and all this other thing. I read some of the text messages and like
Hey, do me a favor. Don't pause
Right.
after you say she got a long ass.
long ass
I
thing.
ain't gonna lie. That boy Chris was moving like Chris.
Look
He
at-
was moving like Chris in them gents. I know he
And-
Ava.
And we
But-
ain't talking about Hanson,
right,
nigga.
But yo,
you're
let me
right.
ask you a question, right?
She's Ava. I don't know.
There's a lot of like people on the internet saying, "Oh, well, he transitioned and she no longer does that type of stuff." You know, this happened 7 years ago. What do y'all say to that?
They're
Well,
still
I've
nasty.
always
Yeah.
been a person that'd be like, if it's nasty, you at some point you need to be held accountable for it. Like, it's some niggas
Yeah.
that be like, oh, it was 5 years ago, 10 years ago. This shit don't matter no more. Like, he's all right. Nah, bro. If you did some wild nasty shit, bro, I'm holding you to that forever, nigga.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Until you come clean with that. Then after that, we can assess.
right. You're a nasty man, bro.
You just a
And
nasty nigga though.
I'm not rocking with it. And I'm taking the first victim. Hey, bro, shame on you for taking the money and trying to sweep that shit under the rug, bro.
Yep.
But hey, bro, there's more victims. So eventually
I
somebody
mean-
gonna expose the truth.
Well, let me ask y'all a question. Would y'all take the money?
Nah.
How much is it?
Why you looking like that, Ty?
How much was it?
I don't know. This
Look,
is
bro.
it's alleged.
Undisclosed amount.
Yeah, undisclosed
Mr. Beast
amount.
money.
What you doing, Damian?
What you say? How much is it?
We don't know.
It's an undisclosed amount
Oh
of money.
well,
Mr. Beast though.
Not Mr. Beast, but Chris.
Well, Chris,
So,
yeah.
but
He
it's
gonna
throw
the bag at
linked.
you.
It's linked.
Something
linked.
happens to you with this,
Mr. Beast.
that person.
a Mr. Beast like minion.
Mr. Beast minion money.
You got me fucked up.
Right. If it's exactly, I'm with it.
A Mr. Beast minion? Nah, bro.
Nope.
You got me fucked
Yo,
up,
it's
bro.
killing me. He's calling him a minion. That shit's killing me. So.
God. So
He's
he
like-
ain't even Mr. Beast himself. Is a
He's
Mr.
not even the
Beast
main
minion,
character.
fool. Like,
It's like an NPC, pretty much.
He's a side character, bro.
A side quest. Yeah.
We ain't taking no
That's
side
crazy.
quest money, bro.
Yeah, that shit wrong, bro. Ava, get some hope.
Nah.
Definitely. You know what? I don't think she is though, because even in her apology, quote unquote apology,
She made an apology?
she made a statement, but she was just saying like how it wasn't like a I'm sorry for what I did. It was more like a my mental health, just deflect blame. Say, bruh, you niggas gotta start taking accountability for the shit that they doing, bruh. Like, I don't know. I hate that shit.
They gotta
Like
be
you
like
s-
sketch and be like, I did not have sexual relations with that man. Yes, I did. Oh, I'm sorry.
Right.
Shout out Sketch, but
Shout out to Sketch, bro. But
But,
you want to hop into the, ever since Chris has been exposed, people have been doing more digging on Mr. Beast to try to find
Beast.
a chink in the armor, bro.
And
And
I
we-
think I've seen a few pieces of I've seen some
Hey, yo.
chinks, goddamn it.
Hey,
There's
yo.
a few
Oh,
things.
Whoa, that
Actually,
sounded
You seen some
crazy.
things after you talked about how long the other thing was.
Wait,
Hey, come on, bro.
You meant kinks.
Yeah, no, it's chinks in the armor, right?
Chinks,
That's-
yeah,
that's
chinks.
That's a racist term.
We're not saying it like that, but it's a chink in the armor.
But the way
bro.
I just delivered that was crazy.
Yeah, I've
But-
seen some. No, I'm not gonna.
But it is chinks in the armor. That's
It is?
what it is. Not kinks. Kinks is like what you do when the lights
No.
are
yeah,
kinky shit, but no, you could say there's some
yeah, it's called a
kinks,
chink, bro.
but you could
Alright.
say there's some kinks to get
A
out.
weakness or weak point. A chink,
Okay.
bro.
Okay.
Whatever. Let's continue. Go ahead.
All right, man. So, Mr. Beast, man, I seen some videos of him, and I hate to do this, man. I really do, cause I like Mr. Beast. Everything I seen from him is positive. He doing a lot of positive things outside in the world and changing shit, and. But damn, I found him online. You know what I'm saying? Talking about how much he would pay buying slaves. You know what I'm saying?
Ah.
Black girls
Ah.
and some wild racist shit. And I was like, damn. And it's clearly him. Ain't no
Yeah.
ain't no way around it. And it's just, damn.
It's tough, bro.
It's tough, man. This shit's crazy. Shit's crazy, man. And
But you
then
know
it's,
what? I will say the racist. It's bad, but I think if you go back far enough in any YouTubers or any content create, I'm pretty sure if you go back 50 episodes, if you go back to episode 1, actually, you can find some crazy shit like that
you
we might
might
have said.
find some crazy shit, but is
But the
it
racist shit
racist?
is
Is it
it's a little.
racist? Is it like, you know what I'm saying? We might say some fucked up shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't think we've ever like crossed the line of like being like racist, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? To other
no.
people or like, you know, that's we
Yeah.
try to be inclusive, you know what I'm saying? Like
But I'm,
everybody might not agree with everything, but you know what I'm saying? It's a space we can all
yeah.
kind of mingle, but
We do
I
gotta
will say
remember
I
people
wanted to
be.
ask y'all about this too. My
Yeah,
bad, I
go
didn't mean
ahead.
to
No,
cut
you good. You
y'all.
good.
I did want to ask y'all about this because I wish I said it when we was talking about the Ava situation. The whole thing about like a lot of this is just being written off. Mr. Beast and the Ava stuff and all the leaked Discord stuff and all
Mm-hmm.
this other. It's being like people are like, oh, it's just edgy content from 2016 and you know, whatever. Just, you know, edgy internet shit. If you're not on the internet, you really won't get it or understand it type
Right.
things. Real like chat room kind of lingo type shit. What y'all think about that? Because, you know,
It does have some validity, just a little bit. I mean, look, at one point we were edgy on the internet.
yeah, that's
The only difference was none of our shit was recorded. But I'm sure
right.
if niggas saved every Xbox message
Yeah, it's
and
over for
sound
me.
clip that I ever
It's over for
sent,
everybody. Yeah.
niggas would be canceling me right now.
Yeah,
Right.
bro.
So I do gotta give a little grace there because I ain't no saint. If you go back to the look, I low key wish I had like an archive of all the Xbox messages and shit.
No,
Because
you
I done
don't.
said some
No, it's
crazy
on a
No, you
shit.
Microsoft
don't.
server somewhere,
And
bro. I
and you know what's
guarantee
kind of crazy is that your voice is probably squeaky as hell, and you could say some
it.
wild shit. I
Yeah.
wish I could hear that too. Actually,
You know what I'm
that'd be funny.
saying? I thought that was like kind of because on one hand I do kind of get it in that respect. It's like, you know, but I don't know. Like some of the things, like that's the thing. It might be a culture. Like
Yeah.
certain people joke in certain ways that I wouldn't joke with. So even though I get that it might be joking or just internet troll shit, it's still
Yeah.
kind of cringy to me. You know, I can't co-sign everything. Like you know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right.
Like
Well,
Understandable.
I'll say I think that it may be a culture thing, and I agree with you on that. I'm gonna say in the cases where we were saying some wild shit, it was reactive in them lobbies. It was reactive. It wasn't like we were saying it first. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We
nah,
weren't saying that
sometimes
shit
I was
first.
saying it first. Sometimes I
Oh,
said
you?
it first.
But the internet turned us into this
But
nigga.
that's what I'm saying. The internet turns you into this person, bro. You to survive on the internet, you online, you in chat rooms. I ain't gonna say you can be like, you know, Mr. I've met some nice people on the internet, you know what I'm saying? But
I met you guys on the internet.
Right.
facts, you know what I'm
Everybody
saying?
started off nice, and then you got called the N word one time, and that call. It's all Call of Duty's fault, bruh.
It's Call
Right.
of Duty.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If you were a Caucasian man that played Call of Duty on Xbox 360, PS3, you definitely let off some M bombs.
And
I'm not
then
even
that's what I
gonna
was about to
like.
say.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say, bro. Like, you think all those white people that call you the N-word on Xbox Live is really racist, bro?
Right.
Like, do you for real, bro?
I
Like,
think it's just a
it's
thing,
just
bruh.
like a fucking outlet to like just
They just
I had a
wanted to
fucked
say
up
it.
day. You just
Yeah.
want to say it, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. If I was white, I might want to say that too. Like there you go. God. It's like the forbidden word, bro. It's like, you know, the word you can't say is taboo. I might
Right.
want to just go out into the forest and
It's scream that mode.
you know what I'm saying? Just
Bomber
get
clap.
that bitch out. Now I'm on Xbox. Nobody knows my face, my name, no nothing, bro. I could just
Right. You go back
let
in the
that
world,
jet
be
rip.
regular.
Yo, the
Go back
way
into the world and be
Regular, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I just
shit.
assume, bro. If you play, look, any white person that's ever played Call of Duty, Halo, Gears of War, if you play any online video games, you didn't even gotta tell me. I know you said nigga before. I know you
Right.
said nigga or some variation of it, and I ain't mad at it. Like,
Right.
just don't say it when we like in person type shit. Like, but
Right.
and but I just assume, bro. I automatically assume that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, them folks with the deep Southern voice when they said it, that kind of.
Oh
hurt
yeah,
a
it do
little
cut.
bit.
That shit
It
cut
was
a
like,
little bit.
damn.
You know, and you know what's crazy, bro? Like anytime it happened, tell me I'm lying. You was like 12, maybe 11, 13. And it'd be some motherfucker that's like 19, 21, 22, letting it rip.
Yeah.
Bro.
And it's like, how'd you know I was black, bro? Like, you just speak and they just know it. As soon as you speak.
Bro, I don't know how they knew, bro, because you know what I'm saying? Like, I might have been 10 or 11 when I first got, like, Xbox Live.
Yeah.
And my voice high pitched as a mug. Like, how did you know I was black, bro? Like,
Right.
that shit was crazy.
I
And
like
and you would listen to how other people talk in the lobby, and they don't say it to nobody else, but you say something, they on your head. Like, it's like,
Right.
damn.
I remember
Worst
the first
thing
time
with-
that shit happened to me. That shit was crazy. It was definitely Call of Duty, though.
Call of
Definitely
Duty. For me, it was Halo. Halo was the first game I played online.
Halo, yeah.
But then when I got on Call of Duty, it was like I was a different beast. I was like, yo, I'm trying to learn how to play this. What class should I pick? Shut up.
Yeah.
Nick. I was like,
Yeah.
all right.
Halo was definitely my first shit, but I heard that shit in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yo, it used to mess me up when there was another black person in the lobby, but he said something before you, so they on his ass. And you don't want to jump in and help him, bro, because you know they're gonna get on your ass.
Quiet,
It's two of y'all versus the whole lobby to get like.
Yo, bro.
That's
Son,
crazy.
there would be like 7 people screaming. One kid got his mic in his mouth, screaming his head off. No reason at all. Those are the times, but yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Shit is just, I don't know.
But yeah, the little bit of internet toxicity, bro. I think everybody's indulged in the darkness just a little bit. Pause if that needs a pause. But at the same time, I do got your little grace, but sometimes some of this shit is nasty, bro. And I also want to say with this Chris Ava thing, a lot of this shit is breeding from like the catalyst for this shit, from what they said, is gaming. Because they said they used to play games with these kids. And this is another thing, bro. If you're playing games with kids, people under the age of 18, like, and you feel perfectly normal, there's something wrong with you, bro. Like, and that's not your nephew or your family member. There's something wrong with you, bro. Like,
Yeah, that
you
is
definitely
kinda
like
creepy.
you grooming, and that's the things in these stories. It's like, yeah, we used to just game, and there used to be inappropriate jokes. They used to say this. They used to say was one dude said he used to call me daddy, and it's like, bruh, you calling a kid daddy, nigga,
This shit
through
crazy.
the game. Like, there's something wrong with you, bro. Like, that's just not funny, bro. That shit's cool when it's like the homies and y'all are the same age. Well, even that's kind of a little. Well, it's more understandable, but you calling a kid daddy, and even that, I was talking to somebody. It's like, yo, if there was somebody, if I ever came to know that there was somebody in my Discord server under the age of 18, you're getting kicked out of this bitch like immediately. You don't need to be in here. You don't need to see none of the shit that we posting because we all grown ups in this hoe. Like, ain't no kids allowed in this bitch. Even my, shout out to my nephews, but they not allowed in this hoe. Like, I wouldn't invite my nephews in here because they not, when they become men, they can join this junk. But, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, that's facts. That's a good, boundary.
Very good point.
Yeah.
Very good point.
Very good point.
But I kind of want to we can move on from the actually Chris, you in the next V2 of the tunnel tier list, you definitely in that hoe. You top dog nasty nigga.
I wonder which thumbnail Guillermo gonna use.
Oh, I'm gonna find one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find one.
he gonna be right there next to
Diddy?
right, Diddy and R. Kelly, bruh.
Oh.
Bro, speaking of it, real side, do y'all think that video of R. Kelly singing in prison is real, bro? Because that's
No.
crazy. That shit,
No, it's
that can't be real, bro.
Nah, is it the one where they're filming
I
through the
seen
door?
it, but
is
I ain't
telling me
seen
no.
nobody though. Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's
Nah,
crazy.
that sounded like it was fake.
It did. It kind of did sound like AI, but I was like, yo, this ain't no way this nigga singing this shit in a cell full of men, bro. Like, this shit crazy.
But my body.
I do imagine him putting on like mini performances in that joint though. Like,
hey, sing, nigga. Make sure that
not
shit good.
not even be impressed about it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But just like shit, you are Kelly in this, so the prisoners want some, That's probably how you get on their good side. Niggas fuck with you, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm a
Throw you some ramen, nigga.
too. Yeah.
Throw you some noodles real quick.
Speaking about prison, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is a person that should be going to prison. I don't know if y'all seen in the past couple days, there was this woman that got shot in her home. She called the police, right? Something was going on with her. Police went to her house. Her name is Sonia Massey. All
Rest in
right.
peace.
Police went to her house. Rest in peace. She's standing in the kitchen, and the cops are asking her questions, walking around. They're at the front door, and her kitchen's like connected to the living room, front, whatever. So they're asking her questions, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just get this." And she had some boiling water on the stove. And then they were like, "Oh, let me just step away from you." And he was like, "Yeah, you might want to turn that off. Don't want to burn something." And then she's like, "Oh, the water." And then he's like, "Yeah." And then he goes, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." And then she said it a couple more times. And then they pulled their guns out and told her to put the pot down. She didn't have the pot up. It was just on the stove. She was just holding it. Then she put her hands up, got on the floor. They walked over and shot her in the face. Fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
That shit
Fucking
was
disgusting.
crazy.
And then when they asked her about, they tell her, "Oh, I'm gonna go get my med cane." He's like, "You don't need that shit. It's a headshot."
Didn't even render aid, because even after you shoot somebody as a police officer, you're supposed to render aid like to the best of your ability. But that nigga just didn't even give no fuck. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he called her a crazy B word.
Yeah, he's like that crazy bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's another thing, bro. Like, if you watch the
To
full
be-
video, go ahead, Ty.
No, I was just gonna say, like, to be fair, like the other police officers kind of look like, "Hey, bro, what the?
What?
Who
Yeah.
that, bro?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
No,
I don't want to put it on the whole group, but like, I think that dude was just.
It was that one
It
cop.
was just one cop.
It was that one cop. Because the other dude, when they showed up, he's like, when he saw the dead body on the ground, he's like, "Where's the gun?" He's like, "Oh no, she had a boiling a water. You see the water right here?" He's like, but like that still don't like
with the headshot.
right. Like I thought that we pulling up like she got a gun or a machete or something, and this is a pot of water, bro. Like, and he's like, "I'm gonna just go in my car and take a break." Like, nah, bro, you knew it was done because all the police officers came, and I think the irony of it all is that nigga was criming up, putting the crime scene tape around like his own crime, bro. Like, but. And if you watch the full video, bro, like you can tell that the woman definitely has like some mental problems or mental issues. But like at your job as a police officer, you have to be patient, especially if she's the one that called the police. Like,
she called the police.
She called the police.
Why she called the police?
She's
just not okay, bro.
Yeah, she said that she thought somebody was intruding into her house. Like she thought she saw somebody intruder trying to break and enter her house. And then they were like, you could tell she had mental issues because she's like, they asked her, "Who's that car in front of your house?" And she's like, "I don't know whose car that is." That was her car.
That was her car. Yeah.
Like, so she obviously had like some mental issues, like, but at the same time, as a police officer, you should be trained. And then they called it like, they called it on the radio. We got a 1097 or 1096. I forget what it's called, but that means you're dealing with somebody that probably is a little off mentally. So it's like, so you knew this before you shot her. And you still shot her in the fucking face. Like, and you're supposed to shoot center of mass. You're not supposed to shoot people in the fucking head. Like, as a cop, you're supposed to shoot center mass if you have to shoot somebody.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, bro. It's just sick. He already got charged. He already pled. He's pleading not guilty. Bruh, like, there's no way. That was premeditated murder, bro. You literally said you were going to shoot her in the fucking face. You shot her in the face. And Lily, the lady, since she opened the door, was begging like you not to hurt her. And then when she dropped the pan and dropped to her knees, she said, "Please," and you still shot her in the fucking head. So you just really wanted to kill somebody that day. Like,
yeah, she was like, I'm sorry. Please don't.
And still shot her in the head.
Rest in peace, Sonia Massey, man.
And I hope her family gets the justice that shit deserves, because that shit's just disgusting, bro.
Yeah. How old was she?
Let's see. I can do a quick search real quick, but she wasn't like. I think people were thinking she was elderly because she had a little mental issues.
36.
Yeah, she was pretty young.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but rest in
and she
peace,
got
bro.
kids too.
Yeah.
feels bad.
Yeah. Rest in peace to her, bro. And condolences to her family, because that shit's disgusting. And this cop, obviously, I don't know. I don't think I've seen a lot of criminal defense lawyers and people reacting to the shit. They're like, yo, this
no
dude
saving you, bro.
he doesn't
It's
have a
over.
defense. Like,
Yeah.
it's premeditated murder when he says, I'm gonna shoot you in your fucking face. Like,
Yep.
that's when it became premeditated. Like,
Yep.
and you shot her in the face, and you didn't render aid after you shot her. There's no way he's beating this. Like, if he does, then there's some serious corruption beyond the
I
corruption
think
that's
I'm
already
gonna
going
follow
on.
this case and see what happens, bro. I feel like you're gonna beat it.
If he
I don't know,
does,
bro.
then
I
that's
just feel
insane.
like you're gonna beat
He's
it.
not gonna beat that.
I don't even think the cops wouldn't even like. And then also he has a record. Oh, we forgot to mention that he was fired from 4 or 6 other different jobs as an officer. He has DUIs. He's already been fired. So it's like, bro, this dude shouldn't even been a cop still. The fact that you can get DUIs is still, oh, let me just go reapply and be a cop somewhere else. It's crazy.
Yeah. Crazy.
These are people that got guns on their hip and badges and shit, supposed to be protecting the community. These niggas already driving under the influence, got caught, got fired from their job. Once you get fired from being a cop, you shouldn't be able to go somewhere else and be a cop. But
insane.
Yeah, that sucks. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
Hey.
That's rough.
And while we on the topic of prison,
Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez,
my
baby.
nigga. Hey, bro.
He cracked the code.
Tory Lanez cracked the fucking code. He knows how to get that jail phone to sound right. Recording music. I'm happy because I'm excited.
I am too.
I was like, bro, I really don't 2029 to wait for music. So I can't do it.
Y'all heard the new gen he just put out?
Yes.
Yeah,
that shit
it's hard.
That shit sound like they had Pro Tools in the studio, nigga, in the jail cell.
Nah, he was going stupid.
Shout out
I
to
wonder
Lanez, man.
what y'all think was the remedy? Like, how did he get the high definition? Because we've heard a lot of jail songs, jail recordings, and it's always that super sort of filtered, like
through the phone,
distorted. Type. You know what I'm saying? How y'all think AI? Y'all think it might have been?
It's either that. It's one of those two. My two speculations are the jail I'm not this is alleged. I ain't trying to get Tory jammed up. But the phone, illegal jail phone, recorded through the memos. Either that or through the phone and then putting his shit into using some AI to upscale his voice and get rid of all the like imperfections and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then the engineer doing it that way. Those are just my two speculations. I know AI is somehow involved, or either recording it through some type of illegal cell phone is probably involved as well. But either way, shout out to that nigga engineer, because either way, that's just not an easy feat to, because you don't get to redo a take if you're recording it through the memos or the phone or whatever. Like, you just like record it and send it. Like,
one take.
It's not like, oh, let me redo that take real quick. And if it's through the jail phone, that's even crazier because they leveraging.
Well, I don't think he's rapping on the beat. You know what I'm saying? I
He's
think
just rapping.
like he's just acapella and they're just picking an instrumental that fits his tempo of whatever he's.
Yep. Whatever they doing, they need to do more of that, because I'm not gonna lie, this nigga dropping. I saw some memes. There's niggas like, yo, Jay-Z mad at hell that Tory making better music than Meg from inside the jail.
Crazy.
That's nuts.
That's
that shit
wild.
was funny. I'm not gonna lie. This is all jokes.
Nah, he's supposed to be having a tape come out soon though. Prison tapes.
That shit gonna be hard as fuck,
for
bro.
that. For sure.
He gonna be like one of the only artists that still got shit going on, like in the jail. Like,
right. I mean, all you got is time, so
yeah. Keep dropping prison tapes.
And then nobody gonna be bigger than Gucci when he was in prison though. Gucci had 2-3 mixtapes.
Right, from the jail, nigga.
From the jail, nigga. A year.
This is
shit,
before
sometimes maybe within 3 months or something. Every month you get a tape.
So you could definitely tell from the audio that shit is from a jail phone. But shout out to Tory. Can't wait to hear this shit. Like more shit.
Hell yeah.
Facts.
Any more prison conversations?
More
Nah.
prison conversations.
I said we don't prison.
What a topic.
I mean, we do got the El Chapo, El Mayo.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
El Mayo, bruh.
Who's El Mayo? That's not
Hey.
his name.
His real name is obviously not El Mayo, but that's
Nah,
like
that's not his nickname though.
It's not.
Nah,
What is
I
it?
don't think so. Well, who saw that?
Look, I put it on there. That's what they reported in the headlines.
I'm gonna say,
Nigga.
I
Yeah, I
saw
think
that
it's a rival opposite. It's not the cartel, but it is a cartel.
But apparently he was Escobar boss.
A part of the Sinaloa
Yeah,
cartel?
Sinaloa.
I don't know.
That's what they said. You know
Well,
what
he
I'm
was the
saying?
most wanted man for how long
Yeah,
now?
he had a $15 million bounty on his head.
Worth 10 billion? He's worth 10 billion?
He said him and his gang was responsible for like 80% of the cocaine, fentanyl, meth, heroin in Chicago.
Yeah.
Wow. Why specifically Chicago?
I don't know why specifically Chicago.
We don't know
I'm
how
sure,
that should be moving.
I'm sure he was flooding it. I know he was flooding that shit everywhere
It's
else
coming
too.
through Texas,
but,
though.
yeah.
That's a fact. That shit coming through Texas or New Mexico.
Yeah,
I can tell you
apparently they
how.
caught him in El Paso.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, you know what's
I-
crazy?
Yeah.
When they
what's
come
up?
in through Texas, and remember they put them on the buses.
Mm-hmm.
They send them to where?
New York.
New York, Chicago,
Yeah.
and there's another one I can't remember.
Yeah.
Boston, I think. I don't know.
Yeah. It's a crazy operation they got going, bro. Like large scale operation. This shit is insane. But apparently, like the way they caught him is they had an informant or they had one of the members basically working or somebody. It was a Fed. Well, it was a member turned like Fed that convinced him to go on a plane. He didn't know that the plane was going to El Paso. It was a private jet
you
that he
talking
got
about
on. El Mayo. El
he
Mayo.
didn't know it was going to El Paso.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So because I was like, why would he come to El Paso? But there's I forget the dude's name. But they have a picture of him on the internet. You can find it. But basically, bro, like convinced him to get on the plane for like some type of deal or I don't know what he did to get him to get on the plane. But it said essentially it was an operation to get him on the private jet, and the private jet was straight to El Paso. So as the feds were ready, as soon as that hoe landed, I was like, bruh, they finesse.
Damn.
Crazy.
And I mean, homeboy, I mean, I'm sure the cartel got a bounty on his head. Like,
Oh, for sure.
like I'm sure this is his picture is all over the internet right now. So
Listen.
He said he was the most low key drug boss of all time.
yeah,
Mhm.
I
Homeboy's
never heard of him.
He's going to that Max.
Ain't nobody heard of him.
That Max facility in Colorado.
Yep, right.
They
Where
got
El
El
Chapo
Chapo.
is. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shit.
Where you only
Plus,
get
they
1
got
hour out.
the Boston Marathon bomber.
Yep.
Shit.
I don't even think them niggas get an hour. I think they get like 30 minutes or some shit out they sell. And it's like a cage. Like they put them in a cage.
Mm-hmm.
And
Everyone's in solitary confinement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, bro, because like niggas is still murdering niggas through the cage somehow. I was watching a doc, bro. I was watching, I'm big on the prison and jail docs. So,
I know which one you're talking about.
man.
That's on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
I seen that.
I be watching them on YouTube too, but like apparently a dude figured out a way to strangle a nigga like with his cuffs through the cage. Like I was like, bruh, ain't no way. Like he's like, hey, bruh, come over here. Let me tell you something real quick. I don't know how this shit happened. Like these niggas is finding ways to kill people. I don't even know. Like I'm like, bruh, this is crazy.
That's nuts.
And I think they decreased the size of all they shit after that happened. Like, all right, y'all getting a smaller kennel now, nigga.
Right. So that's like the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, the worst individuals go there.
Them niggas don't even see light in they cell, bro. They might see like this light in the background. They might see a sliver of that hoe, like just with a little bit. It's a little bit of sunlight coming
The
through.
most
that joint.
heinous criminals go there, bro.
They ain't got no TVs. You just looking at a wall, nigga.
Eggshell white.
You don't get nothing, bro. Because you give them something, they gonna figure out a way to kill a nigga with that hoe.
Right. Can't give him a book or nothing. That's crazy.
Nah, bro. You ain't getting no. They might give them books and shit, but who knows, bro? I don't know, bro. When you got niggas like that, crazy niggas like that, they'll find a way, bro. Them niggas gonna make a new set of a fucking some pages in a book and find a nigga to hook. I don't know, bro. Niggas is mad creative.
Not gonna lie, that paper cut gonna be serious.
Right. Niggas gonna make a paper shank.
They're gonna make a dagger.
Yeah.
Yo, you ever cut yourself with cardboard? Like,
I
you know what
have
I'm saying?
actually.
Yeah,
I don't think
like
so.
that. You never cut yourself with cardboard, bro? That
I
shit
don't think
hurts.
so.
Yeah, that shit hurts, bro. It's like a paper cut, but it's just thick as hell.
Yeah.
Fucking hurts. I never
With all
thought
the
that shit was
goddamn
possible.
boxes.
Yeah, bro. Amazon box. That shit slipped on my hand, cut me like right here.
Yeah. Bro, I used to be the nigga refilling the Amazon boxes for the packers and shit. And I definitely, bro, I had to have like the thickest gloves possible because I definitely cut myself on the cardboard. I'll walk past that hoe real quick, like trying to be fast, and that hoe scrape the fuck out of my ass. I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking hate cardboard.
Wear your
bro.
PPE, people.
PPE,
PPE. Pause.
personal protection equipment.
My nigga, Amnesty Master, nigga.
Gotta get that shit.
Congrats, man.
Let these niggas know, bro.
Do you think, Tom? Let them know. What else?
They ain't got shit else for them. They gotta pay me for anything else.
Right.
Damn.
Feel me?
I
I
hear
can
Hell
that.
boost
yeah.
their whole little
I saw that
operation.
Wolverine movie last night.
No
Because
spoilers.
No
I'm
No
on
spoilers. No
YouTube.
spoilers.
I'm on YouTube. Niggas are already spoiling that hoe. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
My
I told you, bro.
God.
I'm
finna
going
see
next
that
weekend.
jump like at 4 o'clock
Jesus
today.
Christ.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm taking Ashman too. I ain't gonna cut.
Nice. Yeah, he
Nice.
gotta,
You know.
gotta, you know.
I'm
And
wondering
that's-
if it's gonna be too graphic for him and shit like that. It probably is. You
It
know what I'm
But
saying?
is.
nah, it probably is, but still,
I
like,
think the jokes
Yeah.
will go over his head, like all the edgy jokes.
probably. But
Yeah, they will.
He'll appreciate it.
Nah,
Hey,
he's
bro.
into like
remember it.
Marvel
He
and
won't
DC
even-
gents.
I'm about
Nah,
to
you'll
buy my
remember the
tickets.
You'll
I'm about to buy
remember.
my tickets right now for sometime during the week.
And luckily, the time I'm going to theater, not even full, bro. Like it's literally me and like a handful of other people in there.
Oh, that's lit.
So it's gonna be a cool little screening.
Yeah, that's lit, bro. I'm gonna have to watch that hoe too. I might see that hoe tomorrow or something.
But what you think about the movie, Damian?
Your spoiler free
Like-
review.
Spoiler-free
Spoiler
review, man.
free. I think that the movie is good. It
Man, trying this hard, it's not to spoil nothing.
yeah, it rides along like it uses I was oh my God, I was thinking of this last night, bro. Like it rides off the fact that it's Deadpool and Wolverine a lot, and this is what people have been waiting for, like a lot.
Okay.
So it's not that, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't keep the expectations low. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, a lot of people just want to see Wolverine and Deadpool on screen together, and that's what the movie was, you know? And that's cool. Like, I wasn't, you know, that's cool. That's
So the
basically
plot was like so.
Spoiler-free.
It was just
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have questions about like what? You know what I'm saying? It's just like what are we doing here? How do we get here? But then it's like Wolverine Deadpool on the screen. It's like, all right, I'm enjoying myself. Like, it has
Alright,
like
bet.
the Deadpool, you know, jokes and shit
Mhm.
and stuff. So yeah, man, it was enjoyable. It was a very enjoyable experience for sure.
That's all that matters.
If you're
Yeah, I
not just
bet.
worrying about too hard, like where are they going with it, what's next, blah blah blah. You know, just try to enjoy it. And I feel like it's a pretty good watch.
Say less.
Yeah,
I'm
What
so
more can you want
excited.
out of it?
yeah, bro. A lot of people just want to see Deadpool Wolverine on screen. That's what you're gonna get for sure.
I'm buying my tickets right now. I'm sorry.
Hurry up, boy.
Hey, I can show you on
Yeah.
my screen, but
At this point,
podcast,
it just
you know what
sucks
I'm
that this day and age, I just have to go see some immediately because niggas gonna spoil
Bruh.
that on the internet. Like.
yeah.
This shit's
Like you just be
insane, bro.
scrolling and see something that's like, wow, like, okay. I wish I could have saw that on a big screen and like, you know.
Yeah, I've literally muted all things Deadpool and Wolverine on social media. So
That's the tech, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta set
I
up
can't see
them.
this shit.
You gotta remove those keywords. Like, hey, don't show me none related to JJK, Wolverine, Deadpool, Spider-Man, whatever the fuck it is. Set them block words.
That shit is so annoying,
I'll
bro.
never
The fact that you
forget
have
it.
to do that shit.
I'll
What,
never forget how KC spoiled Spider-Man for me.
Bruh,
For
that
Malachi,
shit
yeah.
is
Shout out to
so
KC, bro.
insane,
But
You want to tell
bruh.
that story?
I mean, we
Oh
can,
my
yeah.
God.
Like basically, like I wanted to go see Spider-Man. We was all in the Discord chilling, you know, the homies. Shout out to the Discord homies, you know who y'all are. And niggas was chilling, you know, and I hadn't seen Spider-Man yet. I was like, yo, y'all can talk about the movie, but just don't no spoilers, please. And then like KC was like, it's like, man, what you think? He joined in, he's like, you think I'm gonna spoil it that easy? Ain't no way I'm gonna spoil the movie. Like, I can talk about the movie without spoiling it. And then the very next sentence that Nick came out of this nigga's mouth was talking about the cameo of all the Spider-Mans like coming out. I was like, bro, like you just fucking spoiled it. Like the next fucking sentence you just said. And, like, it was just like dead quiet, bro. I was like, don't even worry about it, bro. Like I still haven't seen that
Bruh.
Spider-Man movie, by the
And
way.
then
Like
Bruh.
he left immediately.
yeah, he left immediately. And I still haven't seen that
Oh my
Spider-Man
God.
movie. I haven't even seen you know what's crazy? I haven't seen a Spider-Man movie since he spoiled that hoe for me, bro. Like that hoe killed it for
That's
me, bro.
crazy.
Oh shit. That's the biggest part of the movie, bruh. Like,
Yeah. Yo, Casey, I know you
oh,
watching. We love you, bro.
We love you, Casey.
We still
Bro,
love you, bro.
we'll never forget that.
KC cool, bruh.
Yeah,
I
he's
fuck with my
he's
nigga.
at DreamCon right now, living it up.
Yeah.
Tell DreamCon.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna have to take a trip one day just so I can go to Austin.
I wish I could have went.
How far is Austin from you?
Like 2 hours. It's like basically like a Nashville trip.
Mm.
Run to Nashville real quick. A little 2 hour drive down the probably a little less if you actually going like 90, because most niggas in Texas be speeding like a motherfucker, so speed limit high as fuck. But hey, bro, did y'all see hey bro, so it's almost Soldier Boy season, you know, when it started getting a little cold, the summer heat start cooling down, you know, Soldier Boy start coming out and started new beefs, bro. And he had to issue Drake a little warning and went crazy on B Simone. Y'all see that?
I seen the B Simone shit, but what happened with Drake?
He was saying it was in the same rant, but he was saying, you know, that Yachty SOD what's that song? The Yachty Drake leak. What's it
Oh
called?
yeah,
Goodness gracious. She got
yeah,
that
yeah,
goodness.
yeah.
But basically he's like SOD and
Oh
something
my god.
and Drake Draco was like, hey Drake, that SOD better be you could so niggas is saying that was a diss. But you know, stacks on deck. Hey bro, that shit better be nice. Talk to me nice, nigga, cause yeah, he issued Drake a warning. He's like, I'm gonna give you a warning, but keep my name out your mouth, nigga.
Shit crazy.
Bro,
Wow.
I love
Yeah.
Soldier Boy, bro. That nigga
Is it even worth it for him to get in the beef with Soldier Boy? Like,
Nah, not at all.
it's
I don't
not,
think
but
so.
Soldier Boy is hilarious, bro. But the B
That's
Simone,
funny.
he definitely violated B Simone though.
I wonder if the SOD was a slick shot at him. I don't know.
I don't know, bro. Like I don't even know what it means. Drake just be throwing out acronyms, and I'm like, I don't know what that is, but I bet it's something fly.
Right. Yeah.
But
He
yeah,
definitely could be Simone.
yeah, and he always finds a way to take it to the next level, bro. He said something
Bruh.
was like until you die. Like I was like, all right, bro. Like you always take it to death, Soldier. Like you gotta chill.
Yeah, you gonna take it all the way, bro. You can't be with those type of dudes, bro, because they just
Right,
unless you ready to like die about the shit, bro. Like
right.
he just
But
gonna violate niggas in like the most violent way.
that nigga
Like,
hilarious,
alright,
bro.
but as a comedian though, I
I'm
think B
all
Simone
for it.
can capitalize on it
Oh
because
yeah, for sure.
she definitely need to come out with a response and like just joke the nigga to death and just
I'm all for
make
the
it a bigger
Soldier
deal.
Boy smoke. That
Hey, yo,
shit's hilarious,
Put
bro.
some respect on Big Soldier.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah,
that
because
nigga
in Soldier's defense, I think she was joking, but she literally said, "Ain't nobody ever saying throw on that Soldier Boy," and then called him a musical goat in the same shit. Hey, don't throw me no backhanded compliments, bro. Don't say
Right.
I'm a goat and then also say ain't nobody ever said throw that Soldier Boy on. Because back in the 2000s, niggas was definitely saying throw that
No,
Soldier
man.
Boy on, throw that Crank that on. We're not gonna act like that wasn't a period.
Right.
Niggas was definitely throwing on that Kiss Me Through the Phone, bro.
Right.
It's an era we would like to forget, but it happened,
Nah,
bro.
Soldier has some hits, bro.
Right. Put some
He
respect on
has some
Soldier
hits,
name.
man. I don't know if y'all seen the video of the YouTuber in Nebraska that derailed the train for views and had
No,
that
I
joint
did
on
not.
camera, bro. That joint was insane.
Like, was it like a freight train? Like one of the big industrial?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
like a
hell
big
no.
industrial train, and bro, like
Hell no.
derailed that
Why
jump for
would you do
views.
something like that, bro?
I don't know if everybody is okay, but
Like,
that jump was kind of
okay. It wasn't a passenger train.
no, I don't think
It was
so.
like one of the trains that carry cargo and shit.
Yeah.
But people still do be on board of the trains, though.
So it'd be like 1 or 2
Oh,
people be on
yeah.
there. Like,
On full.
Derailing trains for content is crazy.
yeah, bro. You like set up a
bro.
camera. I guess he moves like the lever
The
thing
little
or
lever
whatever.
to
What you talking about?
Oh
My
my
The YouTuber in
God.
Nebraska that derailed the train for views.
What? Oh, he pulled the lever on the track.
Yeah, and you know
Dickhead.
what? It kind of sucks because the folks in Nebraska probably like, if you from Nebraska, like you probably like shit like that not gonna happen. Like nobody gonna derail the train. We got nice people here, and then you got some kid on YouTube like trying to go viral, like do some stupid shit. That
Question.
sucks, man.
Was it a passenger train?
It was
Or
no, it wasn't. It was like
okay, cargo train.
yeah.
Okay. I was about to say, bro. Put this motherfucker. He's gonna go to jail anyway, bro.
For sure.
You snitched on yourself, like Ty did last week.
A 17-year-old
No.
bro.
Speaking of that, they still ain't charged my card.
No fucking way.
They still ain't charged my card, bro. I got free
No.
oil change.
Looking
all
at
the way.
us. Hey, bro. Round of
Fucking
applause,
They
nigga.
still ain't
Hey.
charged me for.
You can't go back there.
Nah, man.
They
I
gonna
can't.
remember you.
Nah.
It's gonna come up in the system. They said
Nah, you
they
just gotta
got
wait a
you.
little minute. You gotta wait a little
No,
minute.
they gonna get his ass. I'm telling you, don't go back to
His
that
name
one.
in the database, bro. His
What
name's
you
in
went
the
to?
database.
You went to Jiffy Lube or something?
Yeah, Valvoline.
Okay. They
I
gonna
never
get your
heard.
ass.
Yeah.
Just
You never heard of Valvoline?
Nah,
He
Y'all heard of
like
Jiffy
the
Lube, right?
alternative Jiffy Lube. Like,
I got you.
Y'all got Jiffy Lube down there?
Yeah.
we got Jiffy
Okay.
Lube. I fuck with Valvoline. They always get me right, and they be doing the extra
Yeah,
shit
I
too,
like it
like
'cause you can
rotating your
stay in the
tires.
car.
And yeah, you stay in the car.
Stay in the
Like
Yeah.
car doing
Oh,
that
that's
Jiffy
shit.
lit.
Lube, you gotta get out and shit. I fucking hate that.
Valvoline,
that's
you
lit.
stay in the car the whole time, bro. You straight.
That's
I
super
love
lit.
I love when you go to the car wash and you get to stay in the
They
shit.
do
Yeah.
alignment.
I don't
Valvoline?
think they do alignment. They'll
Bro,
rotate your tires though,
folks don't do alignment, bro.
because alignment is just like expensive. Like,
Yeah, I think
just
it's you gotta have
200,
expensive
I think.
you gotta have like a tool, probably some proprietary ass tool to do that shit.
Fuck
Not
that.
sure. All the car enthusiasts, let us know in the comments how you change the alignment on your car.
They're definitely not doing it themselves.
Right.
Unless they like actual mechanics.
Right.
Like,
right.
yeah, you got a whole jack shit in your garage
I
and
think
power
niggas-
tools.
Niggas in Texas, there's a lot of auto repair shit in Texas. So I think niggas
Mhm.
here got that shit. But I think that shit is really expensive to get.
I mean, yeah, motherfuckers be driving big ass trucks down there.
Cause you already gotta like lift up the whole car type shit.
Right.
Like
hmm I'm not gonna lie, if I lived in Texas, I want to drive a big ass pickup truck for no reason.
I'm low key, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like whenever my Corolla like gives out, which is probably in another 20 years. But
How many years?
another 20, bro.
Another 20.
I mean,
Man
my car
got like 200,000 miles on it.
it got like 180. I got 180 and this came out in 08. So like that shit's still running like
That shit's
butter,
still
bro.
kicking.
That shit got like another 15 years before it starts. Maybe when I get to 300. But like when I get a new car, bro, I'm low key thinking about getting a truck, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm saying, hey,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Truck too.
Don't sleep on a Acura
Not a
MDX.
pickup though.
An Acura MDX is so fire.
Yeah,
Look
maybe
it up.
a
That
SUV or
MDX,
some
so-
shit. But I'm definitely getting something where I'm a little bit high on the road, bro. I be seeing these niggas. Sometimes I be seeing these niggas next to me, bro. They be so high up, I can't even see in their window, bro. I be like, damn, bro.
Mhm.
You probably looking down on me.
Yeah, I'm
type
not
shit.
gonna lie. I feel you, bro. I want my next. If I ever get a car again, it'd definitely be a truck.
That
Yeah.
Acura MDX.
Yes,
I
Acura
ain't gonna
MDX
cap.
is so fire.
I'll be tired of these big ass trucks.
Or,
being running.
The
Chevy-
2025 version
big
look
dog
good.
on it.
The Chevy Blazer SE or some shit like that. That shit is hard.
I'm
Costs
sorry,
a
bro.
lot
I
of
ain't
money,
getting no Chevy, bro.
I
Why
might get
not?
a.
What's wrong with Chevy? Well,
Nah,
you
them
like
hoes-
Ford
I heard
more?
them hoes- What's-
American cars ain't it?
No, it's just like, well, that's the thing. They have problems with them, bro. They ain't
Yeah.
like the Toyotas or the Hondas or.
Yeah.
That's just the thing with me, bro. Is like when I buy a car, I don't want no. I want the maintenance of it to be cheap.
Yeah.
And I don't want no issues with it, bro. But I just be
Like-
hearing things about Chevys and yeah. I
Bro,
don't
they
fuck
got
with it.
this new
if you think
Honda that
about
looks
that-
crazy.
Get
What's
that
it called?
or a Hyundai.
A new Honda,
What's it called? The Honda.
the Accord hybrid. Yeah, the Accord hybrid.
I think I've seen one of these hoes. These hoes actually look nice.
And this just look hard as hell.
I know whoever
That's-
loves cars that's watching this podcast is loving this.
Nah, I bet they're like, they don't know what the fuck
These
they
niggas don't know what
talking
they talking about.
Yeah.
Get a manual, nigga. I low key do
Shit.
want a cop a manual though, but it just doesn't make sense, bro. Like
Nah.
it's just for. No, I'm not gonna say a manual, but I was thinking like a Supra or some shit. But it's like,
Don't do that.
yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
If you get a Supra, you got to get a manual.
Yeah,
They gonna
Exactly.
clown you.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, for sure. I mean, it would be a manual Supra, but it's like that hoe is literally just to go fast, bro. Like
Yeah.
you don't get no utility out of it, and it's like the older I get, I feel like you got to get utility out of your car, bro. Like,
Mhm. Hey, if you want utility, get a Hyundai. Hyundai has good cars, and
No, fuck.
they're very cost efficient to repair and stuff.
The
mhm.
Kias are dope, but they be hacking them joints.
Oh yeah, it's too
Oh,
easy to it's too easy to steal a Kia, bro. I can't do it.
You
That's
guys ever
another thing,
seen how
the
they steal
Dodge.
cars? Yeah, I know
They
you
be-
talk about with the umbrella shit with the aluminum, and they go near your car and they unlock it like that because of the signal. You ever seen
Yeah,
that? Crazy.
I see they are figuring out new ways to hack niggas shit. I've seen that the key fob shit, like making the virtual key fobs and all that shit, bro. It's another reason I can't have no Dodge, bro, or no Chevy or nothing, bro. Can't do it.
Yeah.
You gotta worry about niggas stealing your car like everywhere you go.
hmm
You literally just a lick. Like,
Hey,
bro.
we got a little feature from Mr. Ashman.
Yes,
Yeah.
Let's get a round of applause for Ashman.
yeah.
Man.
Mhm. He hasn't been feeling too good this week.
Oh man.
You okay, buddy? You gonna come to the movies with me later? No? You don't want to go to the movies?
Oh,
Okay, we'll talk about it.
damn.
we'll talk about the meaning going.
Right.
We'll talk
That
about
man said, hell no, I don't want to go to no movies, nigga. Damn.
it. Yeah.
What else we got on here, man? Y'all seen Kai Cenat and them got kicked out the penthouse, so Kai went back to the streaming out the U-Haul, and
Yeah?
he had Ice
The U-Haul.
Spice in there. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I did see the Ice
Yeah, he was
Spice.
streaming from a U-Haul.
How do you stream out of a U-Haul?
He got a
Hey,
whole
bruh.
generator in there. You know,
Oh damn, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
He's creative. One thing about Kai, the difference between him and any of the biggest streamers ever, right? Kai's the most creative. I'll give him that. And man, streaming out of a U-Haul, yeah, Ice Spice in there with him. He did this before too in a U-Haul when I think they got kicked out the first A&P house
Mm-hmm.
because they rented that one. They bought the second one, but
Mm-hmm.
got kicked out the penthouse. Owner walked in, didn't like that they were messy, I guess. Said
Yeah.
you got to get the fuck out. So he's pretending like he's homeless.
Yep.
Pretty funny.
Yeah.
So that's what happened with the new one?
Yeah, so
The one in New York?
so they rented a $30 million penthouse
Yep.
and they all in there. And you know, they're not treating it like they did the trap house that they stood in temporarily before.
Right.
They're treating it with respect. And so I guess the owner of the unit just
Yep.
walked
Landlord.
in, which he can't do,
Yep.
walked in and said, it's a mess in here. Get the fuck out.
Damn.
And they had 24 hours to leave.
Damn.
Yeah, and it was crazy because Kai Cenat was just coming back from a flight from a stream he did with Speed,
Mm-hmm.
and Agent was over here, over in Dykeman while
Mhm.
the shit was happening. It was like crazy.
Damn.
And then they had DreamCon, so they had to pack this shit, move it to wherever.
That sounds like a lawsuit, bro. Like
you can
it
do
could
that as a
be.
landlord. As a landlord, you can
but you
can't-
don't got to
you can't
give
just
back the
walk in.
deposit though. Like,
Now you got to give a notice before you even walk in New York. I don't know
I
how it
mean,
is
walking
anywhere
in
else.
is crazy, but I'm more
Yes.
concerned with the money part. Like, if I just
I'm sure they worked it
gave
out.
you a huge ass sum of money to rent this place, and 3 days later you kicking me out.
I was thinking
You
the same
know.
thing, but I'm sure that there's some things going on behind the scenes with the money and shit. I'm sure
Oh,
he's not
yeah.
pocketed. He didn't pocket 30
Yeah.
mil.
No, they probably didn't rent it for 30 mil.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
just a $30 million penthouse.
Yes, exactly.
But I'm sure they're getting their money back or some shit because
For
I
sure.
don't know.
But yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts. And landlord.
Yeah, L landlord, super L landlord.
Ain't there
I
some
wish
other
a
shit going
landlord
on?
would walk on me while I'm like in the.
I think
as
they
a
do got to give
tenant.
you.
Like that's
They
fucking
do.
insane.
They do got to give you a notice though. But I remember a family member of mine. I mean, used to be a landlord. They sold all their properties, but they were saying one time they used to do Section 8 housing. So like, or not, but they used to have Section 8 tenants. I forget what it's called, but they used to have like regular houses. So the government helps pay like the remainder of the shit. And then she's
Mhm.
like, I had one person that like I told her like you can't. Basically, she had a badass kid. The kid kept clogging toilets, like putting toys and shit down the toilet, and like she would have to, hey, the toilet don't work, and then you have they can complain to the government saying, hey, these appliances don't work, and this person's not getting it fixed. And it's like, yo, you got to tell your kid to stop putting shit in the toilet because I'm not gonna keep calling the plumber to come out there and do it. And then she was like, you ain't gonna do shit, and he's like, like I ain't gonna do shit. Say, matter of fact, I'm about to come check up on my property. She's like, no, you not. She's like, all right, bet. Just hung up the phone, like sent her a little notice, came in that bit, and then she's like, nah, like basically she ended up just kicking her out. But it's like, bro,
Yeah.
some people just be like, they really think even I'm letting you. We have an agreement that you live in here, but like at the same time, nigga, you're not getting ready to just be like, this is my
Destroying
shit.
my shit.
This
Like,
not your
Yeah.
shit. This is my shit. And you got to follow my rules. And if you don't follow my rules, I'm going to kick your ass out. And I don't give a fuck. And she's like, oh, I'm pregnant though. It's like, I gave you warning. You talked to me on the phone like I'm crazy.
Pregnant?
Like, you know how people be. They be like, they be all tough and shit. Then when you actually kicking them out, but I got a baby on the
Just
way
like,
and I got to move. No, you was talking to me crazy on the phone. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, and I'm scared of having a rental property because of squatters' rights. I'm not gonna hold you. Like
Yeah, shit like that.
that shit is scary.
Yeah. Squatters go crazy. I think I had a squatter next to me when I was staying in Greenbrook. That shit.
Oh
was
my
nuts.
gosh.
That shit was nuts. I remember I had went over there for something because I forgot why I knocked on their door. I knocked on the door, bro. Someone opened the door, bro, and just the whiff that hit me, bro. When
Oh
he
my
opened
god.
the door, that shit made me want to cry. Like
It smelled like a dead
that
body
shit
in that
it
hoe.
smelled terrible. I remember when like they finally got him out, and the the maintenance crew go in after people move out, they clean it up and repair whatever they need to repair.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, like somebody legit almost threw up like over the balcony. I think he did throw up over the balcony, bruh. I was
Yikes.
watching all of it on my ring cam.
Yeah. I'm weak,
Oh,
bro.
No, because I had to. Because anyone that was over there, they seemed shady. So anytime my shit flashed, because I was right
Yeah.
across from him, I made sure, bruh. I'm figuring out what's going on.
Right. What's going on over there? My
And
girl
them
was telling
maintenance
me.
niggas was like, ugh.
Right. Oh, shut up, bro. That's probably a terrible job in that sense.
Oh,
hell
God.
yeah.
My girl was telling me the story about one of her girlfriends had some squatters next to her shit. She had to actually leave. But basically, bro, like the landlord found that the squatters was in there. They had sold the unit, but there were squatters in there. But they called the police, bro. Like they said the police buzzed down the door and like hella niggas ran at that hoe. Like and the police chased after them, bro. But they left their son there. They literally left their
No.
kid there, bro.
Hella
Like so I'm
crazy.
like, bro, what the fuck? Like you squadding with your kid, and now the police got your kid, and you didn't even think to like grab your kid, bro. Like you just left him there, bro. Like what? I was like, that was the craziest squatting story I ever heard. But like, apparently somebody tried to come back the next day. Like homeboy tried to come back the next day, and I don't know. It was just some crazy shit. I'm like, bro, this sounded like some shit out of a movie, bro. But I couldn't imagine. I was like, if that was my next door neighbors, hey, bro, the rent gotta go down like whatever the rent is, half that hoe right now, or else I'm leaving, bro. Like, ain't no way. Like, because the police kicked down the door, and then niggas running down the
Yeah,
hallway,
that's
and
nuts.
they was hearing noises at night and shit. Like, what the fuck? Ain't nobody supposed to be living next to me. But
Bro, y'all ever heard of Froggers?
what the fuck is a Frogger?
Fuck is that? The game?
Other than the game, yeah.
Or And you might have to look this up because I might be
No,
misremembering
you
the
good. You
actual
good.
name
All
of
right,
this stuff.
talk to me.
But there are people that live in your house while you live in your house, and
Oh,
they like how like what's it like they like when you're asleep and shit. That's when they
that's
walking
when they
around your
come out. Oh
house
my
and
god, I
like
heard
doing
about
this
that.
shit. They
I've heard
probably
about that.
stay in your attic or like a garage you never go into,
Oh,
and like
PHROGGING, frogging.
frogging. Yeah,
Oh, frog. Okay. Frogging.
You,
Yep.
you want me to read the definition?
yeah,
Frogging is when someone secretly lives in another person's home without their knowledge. The name comes from the idea of leapfrog, with the intruder hopping from place to place like a frog,
Mm-hmm.
whether that be someone's basement or attic or crawl space, as
Yep.
if the idea of someone breaking into and burglarizing your home isn't enough. The thought of someone breaking in and staying hidden for a long period of time, or you're unaware, is something akin to a horror movie.
right.
Yeah. It definitely. I've heard of that shit. And it's funny, I was on a walk yesterday with my girl and we were walking past some apartments and we saw that there was like a utility door and that shit was just propped open. I was like, bruh, somebody's living in that motherfucker, bro. Like, cause we had walked on the trail. There was this homeless nigga that just randomly started like, that nigga just started spazzing.
Yeah.
And said, fuck all that, fuck all that nigga. I was like, yo, who's this nigga talking to, bro? Like,
Right.
but I'm
That's
like,
his
that,
shit.
yeah, I don't know, bro. Shit was crazy.
You living in there.
But that's scary, bro. If I found a nigga was living in my house, like without me knowing, that nigga gotta die, bro. I'm sorry.
You gotta die.
You gotta
Damn.
die, bro.
Right.
Damn. What if you like,
What if
hey,
he was
let
a
me
cool guy, bro? He was just down on his luck, like niggas just
yeah.
I'm sorry, fool. You gotta
Hey,
get beat with a baseball bat or something, bro.
so you pull the ladder down for the attic, right? You go up there, they got a whole setup. He playing 2K using
Hell
your
nah.
Wi-Fi.
right. All
You
that
see
shit on mute.
some
Oh, that shit
Cheeto
on
dust
mute.
on your fucking controller or some shit. It's over for it, bro.
I just want to know, like, how do people get in?
It's like
Well,
people,
usually it's in like bigger houses, right? So
Yeah.
like it's like mansions where like people are away or travel for work a lot, or shit
their
like
house is
that.
just so big that they don't
And
use
you-
all the doors or rooms and shit. So
right.
it's
And them suburban communities don't like nothing. Like
yeah, they be like tight knit and they're like, oh, we don't lock our doors, man.
Right.
And it don't matter how rich I'm getting, all
Fine.
my doors is locked, nigga.
Son, there
windows too.
was
You gotta make sure them windows
Windows,
locked,
yeah.
too.
there was a time, like, as a kid, I did the fresh air fun thing where I go to Maine every year. Shout out to my family in Maine, right? But when I was a kid, like, we would leave the crib and I'd be like, you want me to lock the door? You guys not gonna lock the door? And they're like, no, you can leave it open. I'm like,
Right.
huh? You're
That's
not scared of somebody, like, and they'll be like, leaving their windows open when we go park and go inside to eat and stuff. I'm like, and it's a nice neighborhood. It's like Lewiston,
Yeah.
Maine. Like, no one's gonna do anything, but they have that confidence. I'm like, I wish I was so happy and like able to have that comfortability in my neighborhood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Even if I did, I still gotta lock the doors, bro.
Yeah, I still gotta like my job.
Because the serial killers know this. Like, man,
That's
nobody in
definitely
these.
a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do you ever want to hit some monstrous licks? Just go to Maine, bro.
Go to Maine.
Nah.
Allegedly.
A
bruh,
monstrous lick.
that shit is crazy. Like I just remember too, like these folks just leave shit open, bro. Like I used to like homies used to just come in my house, like don't even gotta knock. Just what's up, bro? Like
Yeah,
hop on the
they like
couch.
let themselves
What's
in.
up, bro?
God, it's kind of
Nah.
nice, kind of idealistic.
Mm-hmm.
But only take one person to screw it up for everybody.
right. Once
You
that
do.
one
That's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
You
So
get
it's
one
like,
Richard
wow.
Ramirez, one fucking
Well,
Knife
that's
Dahmer.
Stalker.
that's what
Like,
happened
Yeah.
last year. That Lewiston, Maine had a shooter, and I was worried for my family up there and stuff. But now people more cautious over there because of that. They had
Yeah.
yeah.
he went to a school and I think he shot it up or something like that. And he
Damn.
was roaming free for like a day, and then he killed himself.
Damn.
Unalived himself.
Yep.
Sorry.
We talking about kill the application, but he
Yeah.
unalived himself.
Yeah, the shit, it get dark, man. Y'all protect yourselves. Y'all keep a strap. Well, if you can, keep a strap. If you don't,
Yeah.
I can't.
I'm sorry, Guillermo.
I got some pepper spray.
You can't say you keep.
I got some pepper
I got a
spray.
You can't say you keep a strap, but you know what I'm saying.
Nah, I don't got a strap.
Yeah, you don't. You
So what would
looking at it.
So what would happen in New York if like somebody
Mhm.
broke into somebody's house, got shot by the resident? Obviously in
So,
self-defense. Like
It's no. There's no such thing as self-defense in New York.
Going to jail for murder.
You gotta wait for the cops. You can go into jail. You can go into prison. No such thing as self-defense in New York.
So in New York, you got to be a cop basically to survive.
Pretty much.
That's crazy, dog.
I
An
mean,
armed
so
robber
like
can break in your house and you shoot the armed robber and
for
you're
New
both going to
Yorkers,
jail.
yeah, for New Yorkers, like you can have like a knife can't be longer than 4 inches from the opening to the blade. You can have pepper spray. I don't think stun guns are legal. People have them, you know. So
your voice was kind of going out a little bit.
I was saying that pepper spray, you can have that. You can have a blade, but it can't be long. It can't be longer than 4 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if stun guns are legal, but
Well, shit,
people
I
have
went
them.
to jail. Mine's definitely longer than 4 inches.
What are you talking about?
The blade.
Hey, yo.
The blade.
Hey, yo.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't be able to survive up there. Jesus Christ.
Hey, man.
It is what it
That's
is,
crazy,
man.
bro. I got to be a cop in New York.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure if you a cop and somebody break in your house and you shoot them, it'd probably be something different, right?
Even as a cop, like certain things you got to do as a cop, locking your gun away, the ammunition, keeping them separate.
Yeah. That's
Bunch
the
of
whole
bullshit.
thing about that don't make sense in New York because like even if you are
You
licensed to
still
carry
fucked.
and own a gun, your ammo separate from the gun, so you got to grab each
different
part of the
safes.
gun from a different house.
You gotta assemble that.
Right, like Zodiac or some shit, nigga. Like you gotta assemble your gun.
I've got all 5 pieces.
I got all 5 pieces. Now I gotta get the ammo, nigga. Now I gotta chamber around.
That's crazy.
Then by the time you did all that shit, nigga just randomly
dead.
killed you and your whole family, nigga. Like,
You know,
It was
Yeah,
almost assembled.
they're looking at just one last piece. I just had to put the slide. I just had to rack it. I couldn't rack it.
hey, yo.
Oh man.
Oh
That's
shit.
All right, man. What y'all niggas on, bro? What's the word?
Man,
Chilling, bro. It's
nothing
great
much,
vibe.
bro. Hey, one last thing. I know it's not too important, but I wanted to clear up some misinformation I spread it last week about the CrowdStrike shit. The CrowdStrike was not a hack. It was some developers that worked for CrowdStrike that pushed some bad code, which ended up breaking the kernels on all people's systems and shit. That's why the Microsoft shit is. And I mean, I think the people have kind of recovered, but there's still some computers that are definitely fucked from the situation. But it's cleaning up that little misinformation. Gotta let the people know. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
For sure.
Malachi.
Yeah, the Holy Smokes podcast. We like to be accurate, factual, well informed.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sometimes we get it wrong, but we always gonna come back and clean it up if we get it wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Pause.
Facts.
what was the pause there? Can you let me know so I can better
We always
navigate?
come back and clean it up
Oh, okay,
No,
I got it.
God.
and clean it up.
I got
crazy.
it. I got it. I can't come back to clean it up. Clean up
Nope.
the cum. I got you.
Nah.
I just gotta come. That's
Gotta
it.
let it dry
Okay.
up, bro.
Look at it.
All right, you see? Yo, this has been the Holy Smokes podcast, episode 64.
Right.
Appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
I like, yeah.
You look at your diaper.